Oh my god, the latency is driving me insane. This is kind of trippy. We gotta pull this up. There. Okay. Let's get started. Oh my god. Oh yeah, what's up? Yeah, it has been a little while. Sorry, I was trying to figure out how to get the chat up. Pretty good. Graduated, so. Yeah. Hold on. Let me pause the action. This like the I have open of the stream. Hold on a sec. I'm trying to get some of this set up. Thank you. Some of my friends are trying to see the stream, so they were the ones who came up with the idea. I did shave all of my, yeah, we've gone bald. It was for a media arts project, and that went pretty well. Trying to figure out here. Sorry for the little delay. I'm still trying to get some of this sorted out. This is like, it's so different than like the normal, because I don't have any sort of like safeguard if I like mess up or anything, there's no way I can like edit it out. So, but I'll just wait for a couple people to show up, because I know that there's a couple people who are going to be watching in a second. I was going to show some of my vinyls and my trading cards. You guys. I'm getting name dropped right now. It's okay. I mean, so what I have right now, I have no, yeah, I know the chair is really loud. I still have to get that sorted out. But chairs are like really expensive. They're like, can pay like 800 to like 1,200 bucks Canadian nowadays. Yeah, I've pretty much tuned it out, so I don't notice it anymore. But yeah, I was gonna show off some of my vinyls and my trading cards. So yeah, I have like, there's like a couple of my friends who are gonna join the stream, and I'm just waiting for them to get on before I show it. Okay, well, I'll start whispering now. Hold on, let me turn my gain down. I'm not used to this. Hello? I need to get the sensitivity right here. Okay, there's a little bit of feedback there. There we go. Let me check this. Hello? I need to get the sensitivity right here. Okay, there's a little bit of feedback there. There we go. Let me just try to make sure it's using the right mic. One second. Oh, it's using the wrong mic. Oh, I need to get the sensitivity right here. It is 11:18 for me right now. Okay, my microphone was set to the wrong one, but I just try to make sure it's using the right mic. Oh, it's using the wrong mic. Oh, I need to get the sensitivity right here. It is 11:18 for me right now. Okay, it's using the right. My mic is using the wrong microphone. Now it's using this one, so it's actually like you're actually hearing it. But yeah, I might as well just start showing some of these. It's okay, you can have it on in the background. Yeah, my fan's a little loud, but it's okay. I'm gonna. I don't know if you guys want me to show the trading cards or the vinyls first. The trading cards will probably take the longest. Actually, maybe not. I think both of them will take. Yeah, it's 11:20, 11:19 p.m. for me. And I was supposed to record a video, but I kind of like completely forgot to record it because I promised someone that I'd upload it. Oh my god, upload a video as soon as all my diplomas were done. And my diplomas are done now, and I said that like on this day I would upload, and I completely forgot about it. So I'm choosing to stream it, just to try something different, I guess. But yeah, I have to actually like get up to go get the vinyls, so you're gonna have to listen to the chair. Okay, hold on, I'm just gonna mute so I can get it without like destroying your guys' ears. I have to scooch in and then drop myself. This usually happens. Okay. There we go. Okay. So, my first vinyl that I got, which was actually only like a couple months ago, but I pre-ordered it, was it's Forever How Long by Black Country New Road. So these guys are my favorite artist band. They do like alternative indie rock music, and they're pretty popular in the UK. But yeah, this was their newest album that they dropped after like a 3-year hiatus because their lead singer Isaac Wood left because I think he just had some mental health issues, unfortunately. But now they have like the other members doing the singing. Why is my camera so out of focus? It's chill. But yeah, but the special thing about this one is it's a 1 in 300. And the reason is there's nothing special about this outside part, I don't think. It's the vinyl itself. I'm gonna move my keyboard. Oh shit, hold up. I just didn't want to destroy anyone's ears. The special thing about it is it's the vinyl itself is African Violet. can see in the reflection the streaming software. Oh my god, you can see my laptop. But yeah, here's one of the discs, or vinyls, not a disc. I have to buy a record player first. These ones I'm like really careful with because I really don't want to like damage them. Because they're like kind of fancy. But it came with a couple of cool things. If I could put this in straight. I got it. I'm struggling here. There we go. I can't see my analytics. It keeps on resetting. There. This. Okay, there we go. I don't know what you were applying to their page. I do have... yes. Here's like a little book that it comes with. And it comes with like all the lyrics for like each song with like notes and everything, which is really cool. But I ended up paying like, it was like $60 or 60 pounds, but converted to Canadian, it was like 80-90 bucks. Oh, the record player, yeah. Nah, I was gonna get one for my grad gift from my parents. But I just haven't like picked one yet. I've been looking at some. It was between an Audio Technica and a Project. There we go. But yeah, let me actually start tapping on it. It's not my favorite of all their albums. It's my second favorite. I mean, they only have 3 albums, but this is like a really nice texture too. And I can like hear it through my headphones, so I'm like also experiencing it. And I'm trying my best not to smash my elbows on my desk right now. I'm in Western Canada. I'm not going to specify the exact province, but I'm in Western Canada. So, prairies and that sort of thing. There's that one. I mean, I'm not going to pull out the other vinyl because it looks the exact same. But I'm going to go get the next. I'll get the one of the same band. That's my favorite album that I just got like a week ago. So, well, actually, no, I got it like 2 weeks ago. Well, okay, so the original version, well, not original version, but there were 2 of these that arrived, and this is Ants From Up There, also by Black Country New Road. This is the deluxe one, so it includes their live recordings of other songs and some unreleased stuff. And it just like, you know, I'm gonna get the best of the best because I'm gonna support my favorite band. And like, you know, vinyls are like a bit of an investment, so. Okay, but the first one that came in was like really damaged. It was like all torn up. So I sent that back and got a replacement, and this one is definitely in better condition. But it comes with like all the artwork of like their singles. Like a lot of artwork. Oh, and then here's the actual book, which I didn't even look through yet because I've been trying to keep these in like really good condition. Okay, so yeah, they've got like, it's really hard to like hold this up. They've got like pictures of like the artist and then each song. So I can like get the lyrics, the original lyrics, sort of thing, you know. My favorite song on this album is probably Haldern, which is like, it's pretty sad. Apparently, it was an completely improvised song, like, it was made up on the spot, so, like, but it's really impressive how good the song is, and it's really sad. But, like, the way that they do the instrumentals and the Isaac Woods voice was really nice, so that song gets me tearing up quite often, I'll say. There's that. I didn't pull out the vinyl. I really don't. Because there's 4 of them, and they're all covered up, but they're just black. And then it says BCNR. I cannot pull these out because they're like... I really suck at like putting stuff back together after I've taken it apart. So I'm not gonna do all that. So I also keep forgetting to like tap on stuff, but it's really difficult from this angle to do it. So and you know, I wish I could get closer to the camera, but it's like all the way out here. I mean, like I can reach my hand out and do like this, but I can't get really close unless like I record it on my phone because of just the way that this is all set up. But yeah, I kept on planning on uploading also just pull out my most recent one. I also planned on uploading, but I just for some reason never got to it because for like the past, well, like 4 or 5 months that I haven't uploaded. Let me actually take a look at the actual how long it's been since I last uploaded something. Okay, it's been 3 months. Oh my god, I look unrecognizable. Oh yeah, also my profile picture, that is a very old photo that I used. I think it was called Face App. And I just screwed everything up, pretty much. Gave myself a beard and everything. Because I keep on changing my profile photo. But yeah, it's been 3 months. So for the past 3 months, I've been trying to fix my sleep schedule. And I have really, really struggled with it. Purely because I'm getting like held up with like school stuff and like general life. It makes it like hard to like be consistent. And like, you know, some days like it's just really hard to sleep. But like, what was I saying? I just completely lost my train of thought. But yeah. And fixing my sleep schedule means no recording, like staying up late at night. And you'd probably be thinking like, why don't you just record earlier in the day? And it's like, I could, but it kind of doesn't ruin it, but it's a completely different vibe. And my house is not completely quiet. It's really hard to like have everything be complete. I gotta take my elbows off the table. Keeps on table desk. I'm rusty. But yeah, kind of like it's too much background noise. You know, I want it to be quiet, and it's hard to really get like locked in. And my job also makes it so I can't record during the day. I did record a short, but it like failed to upload, so I'll have to see if I can re-upload that. But it was like I recorded it while I was in the car, in my friend's car. Because they were like, you should upload a video right now. But, here's my newest vinyl, and it's a tiny one because it's a single. Well, there's 2 tracks on it, but it's Manchild, like a special release of their vinyl. It's Sabrina Carpenter. I hadn't even listened to the song. Like, the moment this song dropped, I saw it on Instagram, and it said like special edition vinyl in link in bio on the Instagram post, and I was like, oh shit, vinyl. Because I started collecting them a lot more, because it seems to be a much better hobby than trading cards, well, Pokemon cards and shit like that, because, bro, it is very expensive. Like, vinyls, it's like, there's a use for them, you know? And, like, it's not necessarily about reselling vinyls, because, you know, I'd probably hold on to them for the rest of my life, and they work forever. And it's like, it means something more than a Pokemon card, you know, regardless of Pokemon cards being worth however much more, because that's not really about the value in terms of money. It's about, like, the value of, like, the meaning and significance it has to your life, and, you know, symbolism and that sort of thing. But yeah, her single's pretty good. It's just like pop music, so it's nothing crazy, but I think she does kind of go all out on what's his name? What? It's like Barry something. It was Barry Keoghan. Yeah, so I think that's what she's talking about when she's doing the song. And the music video is actually pretty interesting. It's actually pretty good. I'm just saying that because I saw like a minute of it, and my sister was talking about it. And I was walking around the house trying to get ready for work while my mom and my sister are watching the music video. So I'm going to guess that they liked it, so I'm going to guess it's good. Other than like collecting vinyls, there hasn't really been much going on in my life. Like, that's actually interesting. I have a spending problem. That's a little bit of a lore dump, but I do have a spending problem, and I'm trying to fix that. So I'm setting up like budgeting, and I think a lot of people, like all my friends, have spending problems, and it kind of like rubbed off on me. So now I have a spending problem, especially with ordering food. Like, I don't know how I'm not 300 pounds by now, but yeah, I did start working out a lot more. I haven't been in like a month though, because I was trying to gain weight. I've gained like 10 pounds, but I ate so much in like 3 weeks. Like, I was on like a 3,000 calorie surplus. It was a lot. But I'll have to get back into like working out again, because, you know, once you get, like, I really need to just get into the rhythm of it. And I think a lot of people struggle with that, is like actually like committing to like going for like the first 3-4 weeks, like going consistently. That takes like a lot of commitment, and then after that it becomes habit, which doesn't take as much commitment because it's just part of your daily routine now. Yeah, yeah. Oh my god, I'm getting messages. Yeah, we are. I accidentally opened a snap. I had to reply to that. Hold up. I'm trying to see what's I don't know, we're chilling. Oh yeah, I think I've shown off my keyboard before. It's like 30 pounds, so it's like really heavy. I'm gonna try and do this silently, but it's a custom keyboard. it's like 10 pounds. I don't want to like activate anything. I'm just gonna turn the keyboard off. So, but it's like custom. It's been modded with switches and everything. There are Gateron baby kangaroos, and they are really like tactile, but they're like really poppy, and I like them quite a bit. I do have to clean my keyboard though. I haven't like taken it apart. That's the one issue. Is like I always for some reason need to like have this weird thing every couple months where I gotta like take apart my keyboard and clean it. Yeah, hold on. Let me. Oh yeah, you're fortunate you don't have a food buying problem. I really want to start like, and that's cool. You live off the grid, and some of my friends live more isolated from like, like urban areas. So like, and it's not quite off the grid, but it's more like I don't even know how to describe it. They live in forests, you know, and they like cut down trees and stuff like that. It's not quite off the grid, but yeah, food buying problems are annoying because there's some foods that like I just crave every day. It's something new. Like recently, I've seriously been craving iced caps from Tim's, and like I've gone almost every day to get one or ordered from Uber Eats, which is like really expensive. Like it's so bad that, and also have a free trial issue too. I keep on like forgetting to cancel them and then they get charged. But yeah, God, I was talking about, yeah, like ordering food's expensive nowadays. It always has been. Yeah, well, yeah, I have one in general too. I make a lot of impulse purchases, like quite often. Yeah, shout out Paige and Sage. Those are some of my long time supporters, which is pretty cool. And some of my best friends. Yeah, that's what makes it so much easier, like to actually resist, is when it's inconvenient, which is actually a great way to stop any sort of addiction or bad habit, is to, sorry if that was kind of loud, is to make it as inconvenient as possible for yourself. And in time, discipline will make it so it makes it easier to get some discipline for quitting it when it's really inconvenient. Like, oh god, I couldn't even come up with an example. It's like, if you have like a smoking problem, stop hanging out with friends that smoke around you, you know, or tell them not to smoke around you, because that way you'll feel less inclined to actually do that. Oh yeah, I really don't want to imagine when I do get a credit card. But like the tactic I know is you just pay it off. Like if you have to purchase something, you just pay it off. You pay it off like as soon as you can. Oh, you get a shout out Anna. Shout out Anna. She's also a pretty an OG supporter, and Kaylin. I'm not name dropping last names though. Yeah, like my other two vinyls are from Kendrick Lamar, and they were like a bit of a grad gift, which was pretty nice from my family. So I'm gonna grab them. Okay. Oh my lord, I don't have room for this. Okay. Oh yeah, I might as well do some typing too. I keep getting distracted with something. Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. Just a whole nother layer of stress. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. Okay, anyways, here's this is To Pimp a Butterfly. Like, everyone knows this album. I don't know if I should even open them up because, like, it's... Oh, this one's... It's got some stuff. I mean, like, all of it's illegible. And nothing interesting. But To Pimp a Butterfly. To Pimp a Butterfly. It's such a good album cover, too. In front of the White House. A bunch of African Americans. And, yeah, it's really hard to describe this. Yeah, I do have lip balm. And I still have this one stick that I was using. I think. I want you guys to guess what the next vinyl is. It's a Kendrick Lamar album. I want you to guess which one it would be in the chat so I can get some interaction and engagement from you guys. Like, more, you know. It's not Good Kid, Mad City, although that is a good one. I don't know why I haven't thought of that one. There's another one. I closed that on my finger. That's what that thud was. Normally it's supposed to be like... But it went like... No. Yeah, I can't even recreate the sound. It was a deep thud when I closed it because it closed straight on my finger. Is it? Oh, I thought you were just saying damn in general. It is not damn either. Both of those lip balms are mid, by the way. Carmex on top. The best moisturization and it lasts a while. And it's no BS, you know? Like, hold on. I do still have like lip balm like on the inside of like the holes of the mic. From the one time I was like going like this with this in one of the videos. It like stained it like little grease marks, and I can't get it out. But yeah, Carmex just does not fail because it's reliable. There's no like nonsense, BS, stupid mechanisms like those twist ones and all this stupid, you know. Flavored ones are decent, but it makes me like pick my lips, which leads to chapped lips, which makes you want to have them more. Maybe that's the pricing strategy, or like, is that what it's called, the financial model? That's how they make money. It's because they make it like really tasty. Makes you like lick your lips, or like bite your lips, or like pick on them. It is Mr. Morale. Hot take, but Mr. Morale. No, okay. It's not his best album, but it's my favorite album. So this is not a hot take because it's an opinion. But the reason is because like he goes really personal. Oh yeah, and also I wouldn't recommend this to anyone who's like listening to Kendrick Lamar for the first time. I would not recommend this be the first album you listen to because it is heavy and it's not like objectively amazing music. It's more of like a diary. Like he's spilling out trauma, intergenerational trauma, and you know, childhood issues, and you know, the reality of being a father and his like real issues behind the scenes, and like it goes really personal. You know, like To Pimp a Butterfly talks about, you know, political kind of like stuff, political rap sort of thing. Sort of. That's like what genre the subgenre it falls under. under on Rate Your Music, which is a website. Which is actually how I discovered Black Country New Road. Or actually, no, I think I'd listened to them once, and it was like one song, and it was like quite a few years ago. But one of my favorite songs from Black Country New Road, other than Haldern and Concord's up there too. Oh my gosh, sorry. Basketball Shoes and The Place Where You Inserted the Blade, but like I'd say Haldern, it goes Haldern, and then Sunglasses. Sunglasses is really good because that one's pretty relatable. On like many different levels, it's relatable. Let's try this. Can't even see my face anymore. Let's chill. That's what I'm smelling because it's like, I think it's leather. It is leather. It smells nice. It's not weird. Leather smells nice. Like, it's not weird to smell it, you know? It's like smelling a book. Get a whole book. It has like this, like, indescribable kind of like, not sour smell, but it's got like such a, like a book smell, you know? Here's my collection. It's really hard to show off because my camera is such bad quality. It's using a like built-in webcam. I could use my phone and shoot and log and use some lavalier mics that I bought for my short film project. Which, by the way, the main character's name is Grim Horton. I think I've gone over the story of why I'm called that, or why my pseudonym is that. Is because I was playing Counter-Strike one day with one of my friends, and like, I got really mad, and I dropped some curse words. Like, I was just yelling at people pretty much, and it was like satire, but after that I was like, oh my god, they're gonna report me, I need to go off the radar. So I changed my name from, originally it was like Rod Nguyen, Rod Goyen, or something like that, Ewan, something like that, which is also a randomized name too, to Grim Horton, which I came up on the spot, and Horton is Tim Hortons, but spelled differently. And then Grimp, I couldn't tell you where that came from. But yeah, and then that name just kind of stuck. Also, actually, we're not going to go into any other aliases because that's how you find my other channels. Channel. But yeah, so like, my portfolio, it's, I put like all of my cards, I spent like a good couple months, I'm not kidding, putting all my cards into a website and app called Collector, which is like trading card portfolio, so you can like show off like your collection, and you can get a, oh my god, the value has gone down so much. So like it went from, right now the value is $662. Hold up. Oh my god. There. And my best card is a Flareon EX, which is this. You can't even see it. I say you just Tim Hortons, really? Wow, yeah, Tim Hortons was that's a little bit of a inspiration. Although Tim Hortons isn't quite the same as it used to be. Actually, I did go to Tim's the other day, and it was like different part of my city, like far end, and it had like the original kind of like coffee shop vibes with like the artwork, and it wasn't like modern or any of that. Like it had like that like yellowy background, like all like the all the signs and all that, and it was like an OG restaurant. But I've collected majority of which are all Pokemon. Actually, yeah, but majority of the Pokemon are worth nothing. But the majority of the value is from one of the couple of, oh my god. A couple of the cards are from Pokemon, and they increase the value quite a bit, but like Magic the Gathering is one. My most valuable card is in here, but there's also a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh, which I know nothing about, but there was like a 25th quarter century like mirrors or something box, and it was like $30 and you can get some cool cards. But yeah, and then I also got the Surging Sparks, which I never really noticed. I'm also like a big collectible guy, like in general. Like you can see like the McDonald's. I have a lot of, not a lot, but I have quite a few Funko Pop, which are controversial. In the sense that they're kind of like soulless, and it's just like pumped out. But I got a lot of the original Walking Dead characters. I got one of the Five Nights at Freddy's like balloon themed characters when the movie was first announced, the first movie. I have a Red Hood. It was a 2017 Comic Expo, comic convention exclusive, which I bought it from just like a store that just had it on display. I bought it for like $50, and it's like reselling for 250. And I went to Winners, and I found like it was like a clear, it was like a see-through like Gojo Funko. Yeah, I did get revived. They also took all my hair off too. Yeah, it's been a little while. I don't even remember what it was. Hold on, I'm gonna try and see if I can get it, because it's like worth like a lot of money. But I bought it for like $7 at Winners. Like I found it at the back of a shelf. I think it's not Gojo. It's something else, I think. Remember what it was. It's a Batman Beyond Funko. It's like crystal clear, and that one's worth quite a bit. But it also just looks really cool. I have like a couple of Batman ones. Yeah, I have the McDonald's collectibles, the McDonald's Minecraft. My camera's like mirrored weirdly. That I did not end up getting the Grimace egg, which I kind of wanted. There's Pokemon Surging Sparks, and then my diploma is right beneath it. Yeah, yeah. I'm prepared. I don't have to get a buzzkill when I go in there because I'll be prepared. Then my diploma's like sitting there, and like a Tim Hortons receipt, because I was gonna try and see if I could get points off of a receipt. My room is like kind of messy right now. And it's really hard to show off because like I'd have to pick up my laptop. But like there are a couple pages. Like this is such an awkward. I cannot do this. I'm gonna put my stuff away real quick. Let me clean up. was a McDonald's receipt. I would like to show my room, but like it's kind of messy. Messy for my kind of taste. So we've got that in that cabinet is like the archive. So it's like got my schoolwork and my VR headset, which I haven't touched in like 4 months. What else has it got? That like spray there is like screen cleaner, which I actually used in one of the videos. Some triggers, like objects are in the first 2 drawers, or the first drawer, and the second drawer just has like some wooden cardboard, like wooden gun that like I assembled. It was like you build it yourself, but like you take like the wooden parts out and you like snap together and stuff. It was like a elastic kind of like elastic rubber band shotgun. It was pretty cool. Yeah, school stuff, electronics are at the bottom, and all my pocket knives and lighters are in the top drawer. Like, if I just like, there. I mean, there's a pillow that my sister like hand knit for me. There. Wait. There. What else? We have my bed, which is blue. That lotion there is not what it looks like. Hold up. It is actually can be used as lip balm, which is what I use it for. It's like a CeraVe, like extremely dry lip repair, or dry hands, but you can put it on your lips and it like lasts for like 12 hours. Like you put it on, you go to sleep, and it works really well. And then there's also like nail cream, which helps with if you have like some fucked up nails, like a broken nail. I have, and then like literally my closet is on the other side of the bed, and we have my like clothing hamper basket and my rugby backpack. I joined rugby, by the way. I think I talked about it in my latest video. I'm gonna put this video up like this live. Why is it like this? I'm gonna put this live up. No. I think I talked about it. No, I said that the lotion was lip balm. You use it as lip balm. Like it's like an extremely, it's like a special type of like lotion, and it's like really fucking oily. But that does not help this case. Okay, it's not oily, but it like I'll get it. I'll show you guys that. Hold on. And I've literally shown this off before. I've literally shown this. And this, I think. This. It works really well. See? Petroleum ointment. It's ointment. Yeah. You put that on your lips. See? Just like this. You only need a small amount. There. You go to sleep, and it works really well. Keeps your lips moisturized the entire night. And then this. My God, I haven't touched it in so long. It's for your nails, which works pretty well. You only need like a really small amount. I really like take care of myself with my skincare routine and stuff like that. It's a good habit, but it can be a little annoying because I used to like have like a weird compulsion where I'd have to like put lotion on every single time I wash my hands. Like I could not have dry hands at all, which was really, really, really annoying because I'd be trying to like drive around and the steering wheel would literally be like slippery because I had so much lotion on my hands because I needed so desperately for my hands to be moisturized. But that was just because one time like I had like really cracked and dry hands, like super dry hands, and it lasted for like a year, like eczema. So like I ended up like being really afraid of getting that again, so I got really obsessed and compulsively put hand lotion on every single time, moisturize my hands. Let me put my things back. The nail cream is like really like concentrated, so I can't really touch much until it actually absorbs. But yeah, like I also was like, in my community post, I was trying to just make it seem like I was like having like stuff prepared, and wanted people to like know that I wasn't dead or anything. I look like I'm really short. My chair's just really low. We have to do that. It's my chair. You have to do that every single time I record. I always have to like lower it because otherwise I'm not really like level with my mic enough. Because I'm just too tall. But what was I saying? Yeah, I was talking about how I was gonna do like a Minecraft video. I tried to record a Minecraft video like 3 separate times. No, it's like a protein sort of thing. It was like, it's like healthy. My keyboard's off. I forgot I turned that off. It's Gina Healthy Hoof. It's not like horseshoe. I mean, I think it's nail care. So, how can I pull this up? I'll just pull it up on here. It's like GENA Healthy Hoof cream, complete cuticle and nail care to moisturize, condition, and treat cuticles and strengthen nails. I'll just pull it up on Amazon and I'll just show it on my phone because I can't like share screen. Like I'd have to like get that all set up, and my like desktop is just filled with like games and like YouTube video tabs. So here. All you see is a horse right now. Let it there. See? Wait. You see that? I'll also just type it in the chat. I'll just drop the link. There. Oh, and it highlights my message. So you can see I have like this little like ring around like my mouth, and that's from the blue like lip stuff, which is why you use it at night. Don't use it during the day. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, it's like I tried to record a Minecraft video like 3 separate times, and that was an absolute disaster because my computer was so loud and I can't get it to be quiet when I'm using shaders, and I wanted to use shaders because it would make it look really nice. And recording using shaders, oh my god, you can literally hear my thing. Yeah, and then I also was like, I should do like a 2+ hour make a compilation. I only have like 1 unreleased video, 2. You could barely even count 2. Like one of them was a short, and I talked about it earlier. That was like a 30-second song of me just going like, because I couldn't take it seriously with my friends next to me. Yes, also, yeah, my whole school found out about the channel. I'm called Grimp Horton everywhere now, which is kind of cool, but like some of these like some like the grade 9s, it's like this really annoying group of like boys who all have like they're so fucking weird, but they like all they do is harass me about it anytime they see me, and it's really really annoying. So like made it kind of hard to upload because I'd constantly get harassed by them, and I'd have to just like they're like really weird about like me and my friend group. They're always following us around when they see us, and we have to like kind of yell at them. Like there's been a couple times where we just yelled out loud like leave us alone, because it's weird to be bullied by grade 9s when I'm like grade 12. I don't want that to happen. Why is it saying that this stream ... hold up, current bitrate is lower than the recommended 13,500. It's not like the bitrate matters because the camera's so low quality. 13,500. Let's apply that. I don't know if it made much of a difference. There's no way it's still saying that. Now the bitrate's gone up. 13,500. It's not like it matters anyways, it's low quality enough. Sorry, my OBS is like, in YouTube is like trying to tell me like that my bitrate is too low, which is like the amount of like, it's just like a way of like video compression. Increases or decreases the quality of the video. But I guess it was saying it was super low and they recommend I turn it up higher. I'm supposed to actually be doing stuff, but I keep on like forgetting about it because I get distracted talking about stuff. I just never got to recording it. It's a 2-hour thing because sleep schedule, and I also sometimes I really just didn't feel like it. And like I said before, like I said, this channel is not going to be a commitment unless I low-key start making like bank where like I can support myself financially, because I did get hit hard with a lot of rain. It was really bad. And I am done diplomas. I finished my bio one on Friday. It is Monday. It just turned Monday. But yeah, we had like a lot of rain in where I work. When it's like raining, like we usually just end up closing up early because nobody's gonna go. No, we didn't get snow, fortunately. We haven't had any snow for like 2 months, so we were very lucky in that regard. Because I'm not a big winter person. Like, it looks nice, but being in it is such a pain in the, it's such a pain in, I don't really care if I swear, it's such a pain in the ass because, like, what was I saying? Yeah, we can hang out tomorrow, just as long as I'm actually able to get out of bed and I'm actually like able to go out, as long as there's a car available. But yeah, we haven't had snow in a while. I'm not a big snow person because being out in the snow in like Western Canada sucks because it's like always melting and it's like slush. It's like brown sludge and no one wants to walk around in that sort of thing. But yeah, like, Eric Frost is such a badass name, by the way. But yeah. Oh my god. I usually get up at like 1, not even, no, not 1. I don't know what I'm saying. I usually get up at like 10 to 11. Like, today I woke up, I had to wake up early because I had work in the morning, which was pretty brutal, having to wake up early. But a morning shift is always significantly better than a night shift, because night shift you have to like clean everything up. And like, it ruins your entire day because like you can't have any plans because it's like, oh, in a couple hours I have to go to work for like 6 hours, so it ruins all my plans or commitments because I have work. But if it's in the morning, it's like after work I can do whatever I want. I'm free. You feel me? And like, you don't have to worry about cleaning up or any of that sort of thing. And it's usually really slow for the first couple hours in the morning. But yeah, I usually, like, the other day I woke up at like 12:30. But last night I didn't fall asleep until like 2:30 to 3. Because I've unfortunately gotten like such a bad Clash Royale addiction now. I work at like a little lake. Like, I work at like, I have like a little lake in my community. A lake. And I don't know why I thought I had to repeat that again, but I do like, I'm just like a little bit of a facility attendant for like the owners association there, so I just like help clean stuff up and take kayaks out and boats for people. It's like a little man-made lake, but yeah, I just help like deal with payments and customers and really entitled people, a lot of entitled people, but it's okay. I enjoy my job and it's relatively
easy and relaxed for the pay. I get paid $17.50 an hour. Last year I got $16.50, and I guess for each consecutive year you work, you get paid an extra dollar. Actually, I don't think I'm gonna get paid an extra dollar next year, because that would be like a lot of money for just for another year. But I also like did some side odd jobs like manual labor a couple times, like in October. I worked in Expo, which was pretty cool, and that was for the same guy who hired me for the beach, so it was easy to get into that because they asked me to come work there. So I'll also be at the same Expo in November. Yeah. What's this save button? Oh. There's so many buttons I'm not familiar with streaming. This also is such a lifesaver. It's like the go-to. And I'm also just like not sure, because I think usually like I would whisper like this in my videos. Oh my god, my posture. That's why I lower my chair so that I'm not like bent over like that, hunched over, because you know. But yeah, like whispering, it's like a really like it's soft, but like there's no sort of like texture behind it. Like if I talk like this, it's got like some texture behind it, you know. It can make it a lot more relaxing if you talk it just like we. Yeah, we is right. Oh my god, the thumbnail for my video is absolutely cooked. It's auto-generated. It looks like I have 4 eyes. A night routine. Okay, so usually, I mean, if I have work, I'll just get home. I'll like scroll on my phone or like see the dogs for like maybe like 20 minutes, and then I'll shower, do my like that's my watch, sorry. Do my skincare and like shave if I need to, which I did shave because I got like a oh my god, like a safety razor for my grad gift from my dad. Even though I already have like an electric razor, I guess he just wanted to get me one. But yeah, it's a little uncomfortable to use a safety razor right on the skin because I got kind of like sensitive skin, especially with acne. It kind of hurts. It's like a scraping feeling, but it also just depends. Like I use shaving foam, shaving cream, but at the same time, I also have no idea what I'm doing half the time. But I can't tell if I'm doing it right, even though like I followed tutorials a couple years back, or like watched tutorials. So I'm just kind of going off of memory on how to like shave with like a safety razor and stuff like that. It smells really good though, shaving cream. But yeah, after that, I go to get into bed and I'll play games or watch YouTube, and then fall asleep. Like, or I'll just go back on my computer for like 2 hours and I'll play games or watch YouTube because I'm working my way through Andor right now, and I'm halfway through season 2, and I've been absolutely I've been grinding that show for like the past 2 days because I know that it gets really good, and the last couple of episodes are apparently like amazing, like some of the best episodes in like Star Wars media and in general in recent years for shows and stuff. And you know, me being in film, I gotta make sure I consume a lot of that sort of thing so that I'm keeping an open mind. But yeah, and then I go to sleep, and I usually fall asleep around 11:30 to 12, sometimes later, sometimes earlier. Lately I've been falling asleep for like the past like month or two. I haven't fallen asleep at like 11:30. Like I genuinely make an effort to get into bed before 10:30. But that's not happening tonight because I know that my sleep schedule is already screwed up from being on summer vacation. And that's seriously gonna screw things up for work. So I need to lock in and still take care of myself over the summer. So because there's no obligations to much other than work. And like if I had a commitment, but yeah, so like for my skincare routine, I do like it's a butanoic, no, it's not butanoic. It's a butanoic acid, and I use Paula's Choice for my skincare, and I think it's butanoic acid. It's like a bit of like a facial cleanser, and then I use like a toner, which has something in it, but it stings. You use a gauze pad. It doesn't sting that much, but like it's like the type of thing that looks like it would sting because it's like liquid. And then I use, I think, oh my god, something else. It's like an acne treatment, which is like a cream, and then I use moisturizer. If it's night, I'll use like moisturizer. If it's day, I'll use like a sunscreen, like SPF moisturizer, sunscreen thing. And I don't comb my hair at all. Well, now I don't have to, but before, like, I never did. Like, I just leave my hair the way it was, and it was fine because my hair's always somehow cooperated with me. But now I don't even have to worry about it, period, because I have like no hair now. But it's already started growing back like really fast, which I'm not gonna complain. I mean, I kind of like having short hair though. It makes me look a lot more intimidating, so I can scare off some of those really entitled kids at the beach when they're being really annoying. But yeah, that's like my night routine, pretty much. It's usually relatively consistent, unless I'm out with friends, which would be you guys, Paige and Sage. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end the stream now because like I'm really tired, and I think everyone's going to sleep now. So, oh my god, and someone just started viewing. I've got another concurrent viewer. Hello, bro. But yeah, I'm putting an end the stream in like a couple minutes because I'm so tired. And I've been streaming for like an hour now, which I think is pretty good to upload as a video. Yeah, shout out to my friends. They're pretty cool. They support me a lot, and they don't judge or any of that. I mean, some of my friends judge, but they're just making fun of me, you know. They're jealous. And like, what's crazy? Yeah, I mentioned you guys. Yeah, quite a few times. Paige and Sage are like, and Kaylin are like some of the OGs, and Jeanette and Anna. You guys are pretty awesome. You know, what's kind of nice is like when I go to university, nobody's going to know about my channel. No one's going to care because everyone's focused on themselves. It's not like anyone cared in the first place in high school, but like my high school only had like 500-600 people. It's a small high school. Yeah, you guys don't ever judge. And even if you do, like, I think everyone judges silently because everyone still has like opinions and stuff like that. But the fact that people are still able to treat people the same, like kindness and respect, regardless of what you think or feel about them, that takes a lot of willpower and control and, you know, empathy. Yeah, because like you gotta put yourself in some other people's shoes. Because like, this is like, I'm not like talking about me or any of that. I'm saying like universally, you never know what people are going through. So regardless of the deeds that they've done, like good or bad, I usually try and treat people the exact same. Just because like, you know, it doesn't make me any better if I put myself down to their level and treat them any differently. Sometimes it's okay to step in and, you know, defend yourself and call someone out if they're doing something wrong, but you don't try and ruin their life for it. They did it to themselves, you know. I don't know why I'm like thinking I'm talking about like life ruining stuff. I'm talking about like You know, don't try and put someone down for it. Hello, Gary. How's it going? I don't know if I've ever seen you comment before on my channel, but I'm gonna do some hand movements. Wait. And Seabass. I forgot about Seabass. Can't believe that. That's such a wild question. Yeah, live ASMR does hit different. I have been in a couple. Some of them were really stupid, like just, you know, high school drama, middle school drama, elementary school drama. I had a little bit of a wrestling match the other day during my senior sunset. It was a tie, but both me and my friend who were wrestling, him and I both know Muay Thai, but we don't do like wrestling and jiu-jitsu stuff. So him and I were just all over the place because like we're not gonna actually punch each other and kick each other in front of a bunch of people. But people thought that him and I were like beefing and had like a bit of issues and stuff. So like people were watching us fight, and it was wild. But no, it was like a friendly thing where we just wanted to wrestle. So we did, and it was like, I'd say it came out relatively even, although I did get my ass kicked for like a solid minute. He had me in like a rear naked choke, like with his legs, but like he kind of screwed it up. I think that's what it is. It's yeah, and then like I was able to somehow get myself out of it, and like, and then he tried to like tackle me, and I like kind of did a little spin around sort of thing. Like I kind of like control him and like threw him onto the ground, and then put my arm around and did a guillotine. But then people were like, "Throw some punches, you FAGs." I'm not gonna say that word, but like, and that's when everyone was like, "Oh, okay," because like people kind of started ruining it by like getting really, really intense and wanting to be a part of it. But that was my most recent fight. I used to do fighting like in Muay Thai. I did only like one tournament, like an official one, and I came third. Which was pretty cool. So I got a little medal for that. But I didn't do anything after that because I ended up getting costochondritis, which is like inflammation of the cartilage in your ribs, which is really, really, really painful. I don't wish that upon anyone. Like it feels like you're having a heart attack when you do like a push-up and stuff like that. So it was like debilitating. And it still comes back every once in a while. But I also had some back issues, like my lower back. I pulled it really bad, and brain injuries are a pretty common injury in this sort of sport or martial art, and I just really only wanted to do Muay Thai or martial arts so that I could learn to defend myself, get some experience, you know, like learn to defend myself properly, you know, have some confidence. And getting like a really big ego from it in like grade 9 and 10, but that went away real quick. I think that's a pretty normal thing for people to really get overconfident when they learn how to fight for like the first time. Like they're like, oh, I know how to fight now after like a week. And like regardless of that, like fighting is never the best option unless your life depends on it. Yeah, it is bed rhyme for me. Like if I'm at a bar and someone wants to fight me, I'm running. I'm running the other way, dude. Unless they like grab me, I'm running, bro. If someone pulls out a knife, I'm running. Someone pulls out a gun, I'm not disarming them or any of that stuff. I am not putting my life on the line. I'm running. And like that's if it's just me. If there's like someone else that's like in danger, then yeah, that's when you. I think most people would, depending on your values. I don't. My headphone stand is gonna drive me insane. It being in frame. Like just like slightly, I really don't like that. It ruins the continuity of the frame. But that was so like weird the way I said that. Yeah, you never know. It's unpredictable, especially with people like when you get older and people can be on things and things happen. Especially like there's been people who punched one person, that person fell back and hit their head and they died, or they were paralyzed or in a vegetative state, which is terrible. All over such a stupid argument or someone saying, "Oh, I'm tougher than you." Like life is ruined. So it's never ever worth it. And there was, and I think I've literally talked about it, was when I got into like a fight in like grade 10, and it wasn't even worth it because he was picking on him, and his friends were all picking on someone, and I was defending him, and I like for some reason got him to shove one of my best friends, and then got him to shove me, so that I had like an excuse as to why I could punch him. So and then I punched him in the chin, but he's like 6'2", and I was at the time probably only like 5'5". Right now I'm like 5'7". But like there's a significant height difference there, and I ended up hitting his chin. But him and I both got like held back like by our friends from going back at each other. But like yeah, the confrontation was over. But the next day, like you felt really cool. Next day, you're walking in and people are like, "Oh, I heard you got in a fight, and I heard you missed." And that sort of thing, and people were talking about it and just making fun of you and that sort of thing, and it was like, was it really even worth it in the first place? Like, what did it solve? All it did was make him, yeah, he started, like, he was kind of scared of me after that, because, like, you wouldn't expect someone of my size, or anyone of my size, to be, like, genuinely, like, like, aggressive like that, and not afraid to, like, take someone on like that. And I was still pretty scared though, regardless. I just really wanted to like fight someone so that I could look cool. And I regret that, but I can't change the past. And you can't, but you can learn from it. I am 5'7". I've measured myself. I am 5'7" on the dot. Last time I measured. I swear to God. I swear. I know it doesn't look like I'm 5'7" just because of like my proportions. I've got like a really short legs, but I've got a long torso and long arms. So I've got strange proportions. But I was doing some research, and apparently that kind of like proportions are like really good for like swimming, but I am no swimmer. But I know having like really long arms and legs is really good for kickboxing because like you have some good reach. Like John Jones has really good reach because he's tall and he has long legs. Long Legs, like the movie. I liked that movie a lot. That movie had me freaked out. I wanted to see. It's like the movie made by RackaRacka. It's not Talk to Me, but it's like the newer movie, but made by the same director. Apparently, really good, similar to Hereditary. But I did want to see that one. I haven't been to the theater in so long though, and I've been meaning to. But I know I don't have ADHD, but OCD gives you some symptoms like that. And I don't want to make OCD my whole personality here, but I'm just talking about some of the daily occurrences. And, some of this stuff isn't even OCD. It's just completely normal stuff. OCD has symptoms that would be normal things, but maybe just a little bit more extreme. But yeah, no, my sleep schedule's cooked, and I've accepted that now. I think I'm gonna end the stream now because I'm so tired, and that's enough of yapping. I gotta save some stories for more videos, and there's still some stuff that's like that I'll talk about. I'll do a part 2 relationship advice. It's gonna be my next one, so I guess stay tuned for that. And I really hope that I do end up uploading it within the next month, or at least week, maybe, depending on if I have the time. What is auto stop? Okay, anyways, that didn't do anything. There's like a button that says auto stop. Yeah, good night, Kaito. Hope you guys have a good sleep. I'm gonna hop off now and go to sleep. And I hope you guys have a good sleep. You can just put the live on repeat, I believe. So, yeah, thank you so much for commenting and interacting or chatting. Yeah, alright. Yeah, later, skater. Not for, what do they call it? Later, alligator. See you later, alligator. Not for a wild crocodile. Alright, we're gonna pack it up.